Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the ninth episode of Toji no Miko. So, in the last episode, we pretty much got a lot more information and details on the great disaster of Sagami Bay, which has been referenced quite a few times in the series, and involved a lot of characters that are related to the characters of the modern day plot, like Konami's mother, Iori's mother, Yukari, well, yeah, Yukari. The Yukari now is kind of different than the Yukari then, but you get the idea. As well as some of the school principals, like Sana and the Renpu chick that nobody likes, and some other ones. And yeah, apparently the girl in Konami's Misty Dreams is Konami's mother, but from before she was Konami's mother, which is still weird to me, but I'll roll with it. And yeah, let's get to the next episode. 3, 2, 1, play. I hear training. Well, they definitely weren't bad to start with. You can barely call that praise, but I guess. So, progress still needs to be made. Oh, yes, definitely. We haven't gotten one of those in a while. I know episode 1 had a bad scene, but... and the opening. But not since then, really. Because I remember that bath scene. It was between Konami and Mai. I didn't forget her name for a second. So yeah, I'd be okay with a bath scene with all of them. I don't know. We probably got a bath scene after that initial one, but I don't remember it. Mai's cookies get an A plus. I can tell the extra love was put into them. And by love, I mean the ingredient that was added to cookies in Shimoneta. I still really love that shot there, with the reflections on the swords and everything. Probably my favorite moment of the opening. Well, either that or the Elite Four being on the staircase with Yukari. One of those are my favorite. It's honestly a pretty good opening overall. Like, it didn't blow me away or anything my first time watching it, but I don't know, it's really grown on me over time. Like, he's very solid opening. Like, I guess the best way to put it is it doesn't stand out a lot, but it is very good. After the festival, Matsuri no Ato. Probably is what that says. Yeah, she's not wrong. Maternal instincts. Of course she has maternal instincts. And so is Team Bathing. You know, a decent amount. I was expecting to see Mai and Konami do the backwashing thing, but... of course she's watching you. That she is. Well, not compared to the others. Well, she fights because Konami's her friend. And she wants to help her. I think she just looks away as she says that. Oh, Kaoru. Itomi, I'm sure I know who that is. Yeah, I should go ahead and see what it is. Yeah, that was mentioned in the title. Apparently. Yeah, you could use some fun. Been a rough few episodes. Well, in case you have to go out in the towel, that's no problem there. Get a little animal steal them. That's actually where my mind went as well. Oh, so I guess you're just gonna go out in towels? Oh, I guess that works too. I like my idea better, but I can accept this. Of course you like the yukata. Yeah. And after the festival, we can get back to the plot. But you do need a break from the plot now and then. uh, of course. Because he notices. Yeah, and let me watch. He's got a point. Hmm. Definitely looks good on there. Even Konami agrees. Oh, that's cute. I love you, Hiyori. One of the best tsundere of the season, I would say. Yeah, all these classic festival activities. I was just gonna take a bite of mine for a second. Oh, jeez. Think you have enough there? Wow, you're quite admiring that banana. Yeah. Are we gonna get fireworks? That'd be cool. Main event? I got my hopes up, you better not disappoint me. Ooh, fire. It is pretty cool so far. Oh no, we've been found. Who is it? Oh, really? We haven't seen her in a while. I'm glad she's okay. I liked her. Oh wow, that's not good. Even though she did nothing wrong. Well, she seems fine now. Of course. So it's all good. Oh yeah, she did meet Saika briefly. Yeah, then we became friends afterwards. It just sounds silly when you say it like that. Speaking of silly, that stupid name. Dancing with a sword. Not exactly safe, but I like it. Especially dancing with somebody else who also has a sword. I think so. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Huh. Surprising, but... Huh. I don't know about worshipping it, but... is there different ways to worship something besides that? Not exactly? Ah, okay. Interesting. Huh. You're just gonna have to do something with it. Yeah, of course. Never trust origami. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we heard something about that before. Makes sense. Yeah, those spectrometers. Yeah, as expected. When war comes, all rules go out the window. Well, true enough. That does make sense. Like a Yukari. Yeah, we did see that. We definitely saw a clip of that, yeah. Stimulated. So yeah, I feel like that's gonna... I feel like we're gonna get another great disaster in this series before it's over. No surprises there either. Poor Noro. I mean, it's gotta be unpleasant to be a byproduct. Yeah. Leave the poor Noro alone. But we've been killing them. Purifies one way to put it. That would make sense. They are Miko after all. Toji no Miko. I like that. Is that just quiet shot of them? As well as can be expected. Of course. Yeah, they'll accept that eventually, I'm sure. I would like to respect it, but I can't guarantee that I will. Yeah. Yep. I knew that'd be Konami. Who else would walk and talk to Hiyori in the middle of the night? It was. Pretty standard, but still fun. Probably. You interrupted her love confession. Yes. A lot of parallels from this and the previous generation. It's quite a smile on her face. Yeah, Maya's definitely gotten a little bit of focus this episode. Like, subtle focus, but... uh, Yo-Yon. I don't think she likes that nickname. There's the fireworks. I've been waiting for that. Wow, that's a translation for that. Yeah. Yeah, there's no real problems here. Yeah, that's always been her goal, so as long as she can do that, I'm sure she's good with it. Oh, it definitely is a pleasure to have more Toji around. However, oh no. What now? An Aradama attack? A Yukari attack? A meteor? Her weapon just sticks out so much, just sticks 20 feet in the air. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Run away? Probably the best course of action. But if you want to put it nicely, strategic retreat. Yeah, back to that glorious submarine. Should be fine. Akane was an origami, right? Yeah. But what about us? Well, why wouldn't it? But yeah. Back in the day. It's like riot, please. Oh, yay. Yome, wanna say her name is? Yomi? Yume? I heard something like that. Yume, okay. She's wanted to have fun for a while now. So, well, she did technically do a little bit with Maya and Kaoru, but I doubt that satisfied her. And here we go. Yeah, she wasn't exaggerating. She's pretty good. But yeah, I still love the fighting in this, the Toji on Toji battles. Yeah, does seem a bit odd. Izu? Oh, wow, it's shocking. Quick, everybody, ditch your Okatana. Aradama wouldn't be that cute. Yeah, anybody who's an enemy to them is Aradama, naturally. Even though that's what their leader is, but whatever. Yeah, yeah. Why question what the higher-ups tell you? Just shoot anyone that they tell you to. Yeah, you don't do that. Yeah. So pull out before you turn it off. This... I can. Jeez. Like, I know she has her Utsushi out, but still. How many girls does it take to satisfy you? I mean, you penetrated her deeply, so I even pulled out slowly. Oh, man, it's like a horror movie almost. Oh no, she's gonna sacrifice herself. Not Takako. She was just starting to praise them. You just took the sword for the hell of it. I was wondering why that was she left that in. Yeah, it's... Is that... I hope not, but there's a power difference here. Yeah, it was only ever gonna go that way. Yeah, I didn't think she did. Which is funny, because she's like the craziest of them. But, yeah. Takako's goal was achieved, so... It wasn't in vain. That much I know, yeah. The moon. Reflection. These guys even took that. At least the main characters got away safely. What's she looking for? Or, oh. Oh. So, are her days numbered? Is that the takeaway from that? Because she said she never used any Aradama power in Inoro. And I don't think she's the kind of girl that would lie. So, I don't know what that's about. It just kind of reminded me of Akame's sister from Akame Got Kill. I don't think Takako did any damage to her that would result in that, so... I assumed it was just a sickness or something, but I don't know. If that is the case, I'm sure we'll get more into it later. Squeeze her. Squeeze her hard, Konami. Hyoyeon likes it. Yeah, just like 4 different uniforms. Because they'll go to different schools. So that was the 9th episode of Toji no Miko. And in this episode, our girls were training, with Takako. They were not able to score a point on her, unfortunately, but they are getting better. And then we went into the bat scene, which was great. And that's where we kind of had a little bit of talk regarding Mai, who doesn't really have a reason to be fighting, which is, part of the reason why she took so long to really join the group anyway. So she'll probably have to find that, which, although I think protecting her friend Konami is probably enough reason, really, for that, but, you know, it's something she'll have to think about. She's got time for that. And they went to a festival, because after the bath scene, they were looking for their school uniform, couldn't find it. They assumed the little creature Aradama thing took them, which is what I assumed as well. But no, apparently they just were sent to the cleaners or something, and they were given yukata to wear to the festival. Which they did, and they had a great time. And I love the scene with Hiyori. When she was walking out, she's like, "Hey, are we going to the festival?" Which she was really cute in that scene because that was quite obviously her showing off that she's excited about going to the festival, even if she doesn't want to show it because tsundere, which she most certainly is. That's for sure. And they went to the festival. It was a pretty standard festival for the most part. I did like the shots with Konami staring at her mountain of cotton candy, and Hiyori staring at her her banana, which she was very excited about, clearly. And there was some candy apple eating, some fishing, some whatever you call that thing where you take a needle and break out shapes out of the block. I have no idea what the thing's called, but I have seen it many times in anime. And there were also fireworks, you know, later on. But everything can't be all fun and games because Yume crashed the party. Well, not just her. There were also police and stuff, but most importantly, Yume. She showed up, started beating up all the Toji. But the main girls were able to escape. Unfortunately, they did have to have Takako stay behind to hold her off long enough for them to do so to escape to the submarine. Which is very unfortunate, but at least they're okay. And speaking of Yume, there's something up with her body. She's just coughing up blood, which I guess that's also fairly common for anime, but yeah, so apparently there's something up with her. Although she did say she never actually used Noro in her body to become a fake Aradama like some of the other elite guards have, which I believe her. I don't think she's the type of girl to lie. I mean, she'll say anything to your face because she doesn't care. That's kind of the character she is. And yeah, she is definitely quite powerful. That's for sure. And yeah, it does suck that Takako had to do that. I did like her. She didn't get a huge amount of screen time, but I did like her. She participated in that one sword dance thing with the other girl, which was also cool. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to talk about Noro. We learned a little bit more about Noro. Apparently, it comes off as a byproduct when making the Okatana, like the steel and everything, released as an impurity. And they don't have the technology to actually erase Noro, so they just kind of have to store it somewhere. So apparently they opted to just put it in these shrines and worship it. I guess that's something to do with the byproduct. You know, I thought Noro was something that came from the Aradama themselves, and then they harvested it from them. So I don't know if that's just a case of that's just two ways to get it. I don't know, but that's a thing. And yeah, we learned more about the origami, like took ownership of most of it, but apparently some shrines still have it, which is cool. And apparently if a bunch of Noro gets together, it can be intelligent and become an Aradama, which is that could be a potential problem. Like we saw that one ship with that one giant one, like on the ship. That was cool. Not cool for the people floating in the water, but it was cool nonetheless. And I do feel like we're going to get another great disaster before the series is over, because they've obviously have shown a lot of parallels between the great disaster and the situation now. So I feel like the great disaster will go better this time than the last time, because you know this is where the plot centers around. So naturally they have plot armor on their side. But yeah, we still have plenty of episodes left to go if this is 2 core, which I believe it is. I mean, if it wasn't, then the pacing would be very bad, but I'm pretty sure it is. And yeah, they've escaped to these submarines, so not sure where they're going now, but hopefully it works out for them. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.